guys, welcome back to my channel. So I don't know about you, but Valentine's Day is probably one of my favorite holidays aside from like Halloween or something. I think it's just a really cute holiday to show how much you love and appreciate someone that's in your life, whether it be a partner, best friend, or family. So if you're not sure what to get your loved one for Valentine's Day, I have the perfect DIY craft that you can make for them. That only costs about $7, about an hour to 2 hours of your time. So you can make the same thing for multiple of your friends or family. So each one is going to be unique and customizable for them. So I'm sure you've seen these on Instagram or Pinterest. So today I'm going to show you how to make the free-floating album cover frame. I'm doing Megan Thee Stallion's VITCH song. This is my best friend's favorite song by Megan Thee Stallion. So for this one, I did spray paint the frame because it was originally white. But I think for Valentine's Day, if you spray paint it a cute pink color, depending on who it's for, I think it could add a pop of color. So this is what this one looks like. I did make one for my boyfriend for our 1 year a few months back. So I'll show you this one. This one was even cheaper to make because I didn't have to buy spray paint to spray paint the frame. It was already white originally. The frame, I get them from the dollar store. You can get them from anywhere really. You do just need 2 frames that are the same size. The picture in the middle I get printed from CVS for only 39 cents. I did say the frame is $1, but you will have to buy 2 frames, so it's going to be $2, $2.39 plus another $1 for the letters that I get from the dollar store. So it is about $4 to $5 for the entire present. When I gave this to my boyfriend for our 1 year, he was absolutely in shock. He thought it was the cutest, most original gift he's ever gotten. So this is like a song that we listened to together. It's Gap in the Clouds by Yellow Days. If you don't know the song, you need to know the song. It's so cute. And there's a little picture of us. I made us like do a little photo shoot. But yeah, they're completely customizable. So say if you have a song that you and your best friend or whoever listen to, you can use that song and artist name as the wording. And then you can use a picture of you guys on top. I'm going to show you guys again. But obviously this is not the cover art for this like the Megan Thee Stallion one is. You can give this to literally anybody and I promise you they're going to love it. So if you want to learn how to make the frame, keep watching. So for the supplies, you can get a lot of it at the dollar store. I'm just grabbing a new pack of alphabet stickers. Now I'm heading over to the frame section. You will need 2 of the same 8x10 frames. So because it is Valentine's Day, I am spray painting one of the white frames pink. Once the front frame is dry, you do want to flip it over and spray paint the back just so they are the same color. So here I am just spraying down the glass from the frame, just making sure there's no dust or fingerprints on it. So now I'm just mapping out where I want my 4x4 photo to go. I usually put it in the center top region of the frame. Now I'm just using Mod Podge and gel clear sticky glue on the back of it to secure the photo onto the glass frame. Any glue that you have at your house will work. This is just what I have on hand. So this is where you see that I have the photo in the top center of the frame. I do use my measuring cutting board to see that I have 2 squares on each side, the top and the sides. So this is the part that does take the longest out of creating the entire frame. So right now I'm just putting the title of the song onto the glass frame with the alphabet letters. Depending how long the song title is, it's a good place to have it right in the center middle of the glass frame, right underneath of the 4x4 photo. So after you're done putting the title of the song on the frame, you do want to add the artist name. So I'm doing VITCH by Megan Thee Stallion because I'm making this for my friend and this is one of her favorite songs by her. Again, depending on how long the name is, you might have to adjust it a few times to make sure it fits correctly. I had to do that a few times on this name because I didn't realize how long Megan Thee Stallion was until I tried to put it on a piece of glass. So once you have the artist name and song title on, it is time to move on to the rest of the album cover. So once again, I am just cleaning off the glass to make sure there's no fingerprints on it so I don't have to keep going back later and doing that. So to make the music bar, you just need a piece of white construction paper, and at the bottom with your ruler, you're just making a strip of paper about 1.5 to 2 centimeters thick. You might have to trim an excess piece off just because the paper was longer than the glass. And that's all you really need to do to make the music bar. So now I'm just gluing the music bar onto the glass with some sticky gel glue. You just need a thin layer of glue to secure it onto the glass. So once the music bar is on, it is time to move on to the pause and play buttons. So with the excess piece of paper that came on the music bar, I am just cutting that in half to make the pause button. Moving on to the play or skip button, you are essentially just creating a triangle that is the same length as the pause button. So on the white construction paper, I just measured out the pause button and I created a triangle to use as the play and skip button. Once you make the first play button, to make the second one, all I did was trace over the first one to create the same size for the second one. I prefer using a knife to create the pause and play button instead of using scissors because it does create a sharper edge. Once the pause and play buttons are cut out, you do need to glue them on the same way that you glued the music bar on. When gluing them on, you do want to make sure they are in the center of the glass piece, so I try to have them in line underneath of the 4x4 photo. Also, don't worry if they're not glued down all the way if any of the edges are sticking up, because we will put another glass piece on top of this to secure everything in place. So once all the letters and pieces are glued down, this is what it should look like, and next I will show you how to assemble the frame. So once the front and back of the frame are dry from the spray paint, you're ready to start. So the reason you needed to buy 2 frames was to be able to have 2 pieces of glass. So when you first start assembling the album cover, you just need to put the first piece of glass in the frame like a regular picture. And here I am just wiping off the inside of the frame so there's no fingerprints or dust inside. So once again, I am wiping any fingerprints or dust that is on the album cover. So you want to make sure you're getting off as much residue as possible. Now I'm just carefully lifting up the piece of glass, making sure not to cut your fingers or get any extra fingerprints on it. Here I'm just wiping off the inside one last time. And now I'm just carefully placing the second piece of glass on top of the first. Now I'm just securing both pieces of glass with the little tabs that are on the actual frame. Once again, wiping both front and back with the Windex and paper towel just to make sure there's no more fingerprints on it. And once it's all clean, you have your completed album cover frame. I hope that you do get the the chance to make this for one of your friends because they're going to be so in love with this present that you made them. So if you did like this DIY, please give it a thumbs up because it will show me that you enjoyed watching this, and I'll definitely make more videos like this in the future. Alright you guys, that is it for the video. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you next time.